Hey everyone, this is another special message video. So this morning, my guides gave me a song. And I love when they give me songs because I'm a big music person. I can't live my life without music, honestly. And it was Crazy Girl by Eli Young? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I know I just started recording. I'm like, I should have checked it. Oh yeah, Eli Young Band. It's a country song. And yes, I do love country personally. But anyway, my guides give me songs from different genres. It doesn't matter. But they give me things that really resonate with the message that's trying to come across, right? So if you've never heard that song before, I am not going to sing it. I love to sing, but I'm not a great singer, so I'm not going to sing it for you. However, I will put a link down there so you guys can go and watch the music video. It's a great song. It really is. It's really cute. It's a really cute song. And it was really the first, they were pressuring me so much about this song. I was like, I have to listen to it right now because that was all they were giving me, and I was being bombarded. And I was in the middle of cooking breakfast and stuff. I was like, oh shit, okay, I gotta listen to this song. And after the first verse was done, I felt like I got the message. That was it. That's all that really needs to be heard is the very first introduction, the first verse. But you guys listen to the whole song because it's a good song. So essentially, that first verse is about, God, maybe I should just give you guys the lyrics. Someone's walked away. Someone's walked away from the situation. The masculine energy has walked away from the situation. And one of the lines in that first verse is, because, don't you know, sometimes I just gotta walk away. And then, the girl is left crying, or the feminine energy, doesn't have to be a girl, just feminine energy, is left crying. But they come back and say, look, I love you, crazy girl. Because I love you like crazy, girl. Anyway. I know, I'm a little cheesy. It's really cute. It's a really cute song. But anyway, they gave it to me for a reason, and so I'm going to pull some cards to see what we can get from that message, okay? So we can get more details on that. But essentially, if someone's walked away from you, they're coming back. They're coming back to literally take you in their arms and just look, I love you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I made you think I didn't love you or that I didn't give a shit, but I do. I love you. And it's definitely after an argument of some kind or a fight is kind of what I was sensing. But let's just see what comes out, okay? And this is very general, guys, so it might only resonate for a couple people or a handful of my subs. Because it definitely felt like, it was wait, why am I getting this? It's so anyway, let's get into this, all right? What was that message about from the song? Any messages regarding the song you gave me this morning? Any messages about that song? Any messages relating to that song? Any messages relating to the song? I'm the lyrics are coming back to me as I'm focusing on it. Silly woman, come here, let me hold you. It's cute. It's very cute. Don't think I'm never coming back. I love you. I'm coming back. I just need some, maybe I just needed some space. Maybe that's what it is. They just needed some space. But it's cute. Any messages regarding that song? Tell me about that message. Okay. Tell me about the song that you gave me this morning. Any messages behind that song for the major collective? Any messages behind that song for the major collective? Any messages behind that song for the major collective? Any messages behind that song for the major collective? Any messages for the major collective behind that song? Any messages for the major collective behind that song? Okay. Wow. Okay. We're keeping it simple, guys. They want to keep it simple. Overall energy. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Coming back. Coming back from walking away. Coming back from being out in the cold. We have 3 cards here. The first 2. 4 of Swords and the King of Swords. I don't know why this sounded so strange to me when I said it out loud. Aquarian energy could also be Gemini or Libra. And then we have Page of Swords. Lots of air energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could have that in your chart. But this king clearly took a break. very clearly took a break and wants to come back, okay? But I'm glad that he's upright, because it says that he's ready to talk. He's ready to talk, ready to tell you the truth, ready to communicate. Wow, some of them didn't even tell you that they were leaving. Okay. Some of them didn't even tell you. They just like went ghost. They just disappeared. Some of them were so emotionally and mentally exhausted, they had to disappear. They had to detach. I'm just telling you what I get. I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm just telling you what I get. And this is definitely the masculine energy that walked away. All right, then we get Page of Swords. Coming back to speak the truth. Coming back to speak the truth. So let's see what this break was about initially, and then we'll see what truth they want to tell you. Okay? Okay. This person is like an overanalyzer, though. Oh my god. They are way up in their head. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. I'm like, and I know the song is like saying the girl's being silly and crazy, which is a little demeaning when I think about it. After I say it out loud. But I don't know. I mean, this energy feels like they're kind of a little, you know, because they overthink so much. Tell me about Four of Swords. Not that they're crazy, but you know what I mean. Like, overthinking can make someone crazy. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about this break. Ooh. Whoa. So some of you were just dating this person. Some of you were not even committed yet. Tell me about the Four of Swords. And that's the reason they disappeared. Tell me about Four of Swords. Some of them got really scared and disappeared. Yeah, some of them got really scared and disappeared. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. Oh, another line's coming back to me. I wouldn't dream of going nowhere. Tell me about Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. Overall energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. Piscean energy could also be Cancerian or Scorpio or Aries, Leo, Sag. So yeah, they took a break. They literally took a break and decided to withdraw their emotion along with that, pulling themselves away from you. Let's get into the clarifiers here. So we have 8 clarifiers, the first 2 that came out. Ace of Cups with Judgment in reverse. Judgment is fire energy, but for me as a reader, it's also Scorpio energy. Yeah. Some of them got so scared they just ran away from this new love. Quite literally, like, just made the quick decision to run away, which was a bad decision. That's why Judgment's in reverse. Some of them were just exhausted. Either way, they should have said something. Either way, they should have said something, but they didn't. For a lot of you, they did not say anything. All right, then we have King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy. Could also be Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Piscean energy and also Gemini. Oof. Wow. Wow. This person is really focused on money. Overly focused, I'd say. A little materialistic. They just, I think they might even use that excuse. I enjoy the finer things in life. I'm just classy. They like to spend money. They like to spend money. They could be a Taurus rising. I don't know why that just came to me. They could be a Taurus rising. Spending money, though. That tells me that Taurus would be in their second house, which would make them an Aries rising. But anyway, neither here nor there. Realizing that they made some bad choices. That's coming to light. Okay, that's being revealed that, oh shit, like I was so focused on money and image, like I didn't invest my time wisely. One-sided. I'm getting one-sided. They invested their time in a very unequal, unsustainable way, whether it was just into work purely away from you or into another person. They made some bad choices. Okay, then we have Ace of Wands in reverse with Empress in reverse, Libra energy, Taurus energy, Divine Feminine energy. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Wanting a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, but it's delayed. because there was no growth here. There was no growth taking place. And what did I say about equilibrium, right? It's like totally out of balance. Totally out of balance. And I feel like they were stifling this Empress here. Yeah, the Empress didn't feel like they didn't feel taken care of. Yeah. Plain and simple. They didn't feel taken care of. They didn't feel cared about, really, is what it was, because it was such a lack of give and take. This person was all take, really. And then we go to Page of Swords, Truth. Let's see what this truthful message is about. Let me guess. Crazy girl, I love you. Tell me about this Page of Swords. I don't know. I just feel like if this person was so stifling and really invested elsewhere, and just got too scared or too exhausted to really invest in you, I don't know. Is I love you enough? Something to ask yourselves. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. I wish I could play the song on YouTube, on my YouTube video, but I feel like they might just pull my video. Tell me about Page of Swords. I know a lot of people get away with it, but I really don't have to deal with getting my videos pulled just because I decided to play a song. Tell me about Page of Swords. 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 After we look at Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles is pulling my eye. After we do Page of Swords, I want to look at that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. See if we can see where they were investing their time. Tell me about Page of Swords. I mean, this seems like they're going to tell you anyway, but tell me about Page of Swords. Tell me about Page of Swords. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards. Overall energy. 8 of Cups in reverse. Underneath that, Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy. This message is them coming back to this connection that they fragmented, this connection that they broke, okay? The first 2 cards out, 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Wanting to fight themselves, not fight themselves, I'm sorry. Fight their way out of isolation. They're going to be really persistent. They're going to be incredibly persistent. They're not going to take no for an answer. What are they even offering, though? That was weird. It's like, I know they're not going to take no for an answer, but I'm like, well, what are you actually offering? Okay, you're offering the truth. You're offering the truth, but taking no for an answer. We'll look more into the cards, guys. 7 of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, communication. They're going to let you know how overwhelmed they were and why they had to take this break. Like I said, some of them were just so overwhelmed and so exhausted, but others, it really is because they were investing their time elsewhere, okay, and they just didn't make you a priority, plain and simple. A mess. A mess. My life's a mess. Okay. This person doesn't know how to adult very well. Okay? It's quite literally like they just couldn't handle life management. And they keep saying mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. And I keep getting that this is like from the masculine energy, that their life became kind of upheaval because they didn't practice proper life management skills. Okay. That's definitely what I'm feeling here. Let's look at the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we'll look at the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. This I'm just feeling overwhelmed. We're going to get some answers there. I'll use the vice versa deck for the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And you know, this break, whatever this break is, it feels prolonged. It feels prolonged. Tell me about 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Hey. Tell me about 7 of Pentacles in reverse for the major collective who will resonate with this. Oh, my poor little vice versa cards. They're about to go kaputs on me, guys. I mean, I know I do a lot of videos, but like I have this like bad habit, not bad habit, but I tend to manhandle my stuff. And it's like they just get worn out so quickly. It's why I never buy myself nice things. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this bad choice, these bad choices. Because it's not just one choice, guys. It's not just one choice. It was many choices. Many choices. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And all of those decisions, whatever they were pulling this person away from you. And then eventually you guys had separated or split, stopped talking. I feel like they just ghosted you though. For most of you, they just ghosted you. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. I'll get that in a second. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, who is this? Really? So this person's gonna come back. I mean, that song is so like warm and fuzzy, and I'm just like, oh, this person invested literally in someone else. Quite literally in someone else. That's not very warm and fuzzy. Hold on a second, guys. I'm really short, so my arms are short. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. So let's get these organized here. So we got 1, 2. That came out next. 4, 5. Wow. Overall energy. 3 of Wands. Waiting for their ships to come in. That was the overall energy for all of their bad choices. That's what was prompting it. They were waiting for something to come their way. Oh. Okay, if you were only dating this person for a short amount of time, and then, you know, they ghosted you or things went kaputs, and you're like, wait, I thought we had a really amazing connection. What happened? What happened was they were waiting on someone else. They were quite literally waiting on someone else. And they came. And they came. All right. First card's out. Star card, Aquarian energy with the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the 9 of Cups. 9, wishing card to the minor arcana to the major arcana, as above, so below. Lovers right in the center. And these are two lovers trying to come together, not cemented. Not cemented in a deep bond. This kind of wish, this is destiny. This is the destiny wish, okay? This is like regular star upright. This is intense star energy. There's an entity there and meteor shower, and it's like, you know, the cosmos is trying really hard to make this happen, to bring these two together. Wish fulfillment. It's kind of annoying me. I just gotta be honest. It's kind of annoying me because it really does feel like the divine wants these two to be together, but this person's actions are making me really agitated. They're kind of making me want to go like, well, fuck him. Or fuck her. You know, fuck the person who thinks that they can just like, you know, date people or sleep with people or go out with people while they're waiting on someone else to come back. Fuck that. Anyway. All right. So then we have King of Swords, 9 of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, okay? So King of Swords twice, right? This is that masculine energy. Aquarian energy could also be a Gemini, Libra. 9 of Swords, total mental torture, total anxiety, fear, way overthinking, way overthinking. Like I said, guys, this person, they overthink to the point where they are almost certifiable. And then Queen of Swords, which is like not a, you know, no judgment, guys. You guys know we all suffer from mental illness in some shape or form, myself included, okay? Queen of Swords, Libra energy, could also be Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Wands, Aries energy, could also be Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I almost wanted to say Taurus for a minute, so maybe Taurus might resonate with some people. So you are their wish fulfillment. They know that now after making these bad decisions, but the problem is they waited for someone else to come back, and they did. This Queen of Wands energy, okay? And it gave them a lot of anxiety because they knew you weren't taking shit. They knew that you knew your worth and your value, but then this person who they were waiting on finally came back. You understand what I'm saying? So then they, you know, got all anxiety ridden about it, about what to do. That's why they disappeared, and that's what they're going to tell you. Wow. Well, that's why they disappeared. That's just in the, you know, where the core of their mistakes. We haven't looked into what they're actually going to communicate to you about this feeling of being overwhelmed. And we will see, trust me. We're going to take a peek at that. But you guys are a true pair. That's soulmate energy. We do have the Empress here. Do we have a Divine Masculine card? No, we don't. Yeah, so they were occupied with the Queen of Wands. Well, they knew you weren't taking shit, and then you were like, fuck this. Fuck this. Like I said, they ghosted you, and you were like, I'm done. I'm done anyway. I don't need him. I don't need that person. I don't need her. I don't need him. Others of you, they were like, hey, things are kind of crazy. I think I kind of just need to, you know, take care of some things. And you were like, okay. And then all of a sudden you never heard from them again. And now it's like, that's the real reason for the break they needed, was this Queen of Wands individual. Now, let's see what they're actually going to tell you. Okay. Yeah, Gilded deck. I'll use the Gilded. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. I say in almost every video, so I'm not going to sound like a broken record. But y'all know what I'm thinking. Tell me about Seven of Cups in reverse. People. Tell me about Seven of Cups in reverse. Alright, I'm just going to say it. I don't know why people got to do this shit. I really don't. I really don't understand why people have to do this shit to other people. It's just, it's so unnecessary. Tell me about Seven of Cups in reverse. And now this person's coming back to tell you the truth, and they're going to fight for you. They're going to fight for you, but I wouldn't want this person. Would you guys want this person? I don't know. Maybe they'll use some fancy words. Tell me about Seven of Cups in reverse. Because they definitely invested in someone else over you. I was like thinking, oh, you know, it could be work. It could be whatever. No, it's a person. It's a person. And it's someone that they couldn't deny. And what I mean by couldn't deny, this is like the sexiest person alive in the deck. Okay. Very lustful, very irresistible. They quite literally could not resist them. Tell me about Seven of Cups in reverse. It's not an excuse. I'm just saying that's how they felt about this person. Tell me about Seven of Cups in reverse. 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 Okay. Oof. Yeah. Overall energy. Page of Swords again. Yeah. I feel like even when they tell you why they disappeared, they're really not going to tell you the full truth. I mean, I know we got 2 Page of Swords and that's like the truth. But even with these cards, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if they're really going to tell you about that other person. I really don't feel that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the Hangman in reverse, Piscean energy. 2 of Cups in reverse. Breaking apart of their home life. For sure, their home life. And I don't even think that you lived with this person, but they might... Oh... Some of them were married. I just got that message. Some of them were married. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. And it fell apart. Go figure. It fell apart. That's for some. That's not for all. That's for some. If you know this person's married, then you know, right? That resonates with you. But this is also just a disintegration of assets and like a stable family home. Even if they have roommates, like maybe something's gone awry with that. Or, you know, this person might have just made them so miserable that it's affected their home environment as well. And they're coming to this realization of what a broken, awful, I'm just getting toxic. What a toxic connection was with this Queen of Wands, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're going to hold back a little. I feel like they're going to hold back. Let's get some advice for you guys on what to do. We'll just refer to them as the King of Swords since that's their energy that they came out twice as, okay? Any advice for those who have to deal with this King of Swords? Any advice for anyone who has to deal with this King of Swords? And maybe that's also why they chose the song they did to give to me, because I don't even think this person's going to tell you that they love you. They clearly do. but I don't even think they're gonna say it. So it's like, I think that's why the song was given to me, especially that song. Like, look, I love you even though I walked away, and I would never dream of going anywhere else again. But this person, I feel like, is going to keep some things to themselves, even when they try to tell you what happened. Any advice for anyone dealing with the King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with the King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with the King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with the King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with the King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with the King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Really? We'll try that one more time. Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Any advice for anyone dealing with this King of Swords? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get here. Oh. Yeah, be careful with this one, guys. Be very careful. Overall energy, we have, what is this? Rejoice and celebrate. Rejoice and celebrate. Yeah, this is reconciliation. They want a reconciliation with you. And I think that's going to be part of the reason that they just come forward to tell you the truth. But like I said, they're going to hold stuff back. And I don't even think they're going to say that they love you, but they're trying to reconcile with you. But then these are the two cards that came out. Deception and envy with the third eye chakra card. Okay? It's basically saying, use your intuition here about this deceptive behavior from this person. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. And they might be smooth with their words. They might even do a little bit of sweet talking. They're not going to tell you they love you. They're not going to, I don't even think this person's going to get emotional with you at all. I don't think they're going to talk emotions. So use your intuition, guys. Use your intuition and try to see through this person's bullshit. All right? Yeah. Crazy girl. Crazy girl. Oh, this person might be a narcissist. Like those words, crazy girl, silly girl, it's like, you know, that's crazy making. Like literally that's crazy making behavior. Like, you're so silly. How could you think that? You're so crazy. I would never do that. Like trying to turn it around on you. Yeah, tread lightly. Tread very lightly with this person, okay? Because like I said, they definitely went off with someone else, but they're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you, my home life's kind of crappy. Things have kind of like fallen apart. And I realize that we should fix this connection. I don't think they're even going to mention this person. Okay. So keep that in mind, guys, whoever resonates with this. My heart goes out to anybody that this resonates with, because that's pretty shitty. And the thing that I am concerned about is this wishing and wish granted of two lovers coming together, because this person clearly is not exactly the healthiest individual as far as their behavior goes towards others. Yeah. Yeah, so tread lightly, guys. Oh, you know what? Let's pull Romance Angel deck. Let's pull Romance Angel deck and see what that has to say. And then we'll wrap it up. You guys know me. I just can't help myself. Okay. Any messages regarding this spread? Any messages regarding this spread? Any messages regarding this spread? Ooh, come on. Any messages regarding this spread? Any messages regarding this spread? Any messages regarding this spread? King of Swords is back, guys. Decide now what you want to deal with it. Because I do feel like for some reason the divine is trying to make this like opportunity. That's what it is. It's not necessarily trying to bring you guys into union. It did feel that way, but I feel like they're just presenting the opportunity, I think, for this conversation or closure to happen as well for anyone who does not want to deal with this King of Swords. Opportunity needs to happen regardless. Regardless. Yeah, that's what my guides are telling me. This opportunity needs to happen regardless. What did I say? Some of them might be married. Fantastic. Any messages regarding this spread? That was the first card out. We don't have any other cards yet. Any messages regarding this spread? Oh, I just heard test. Test. For some of you, this is a test. Whether you're going to take this person or not, that's your test. Wow. Sorry, I get all these different messages for different groups. I just try to spit them out as I get them. Okay. Overall energy, letting go of control issues, and the only card that came out was wedding. I do feel like this person was married for some of you. And like I said, I sensed it. It was almost like married, divorce, like, and then it just hit me. But letting go of control issues. I feel like this is for the King of Swords, honestly. I feel like they're the ones that need to let go of some shit. They just feel a little too slick. They just feel a little too slick to me, so just be cautious, okay? Especially if they use those terms. Oh, you silly girl. Oh, you're so silly, boy. I don't know if they say it like that, but you know what I mean. It's like regardless of gender. Yeah, when they come in and like try to do that crazy making on you, to pay attention to that. Pay attention to that, because that is a tactic to turn things around on the other person. Honestly, I feel like you just need to let this person go. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. It's just my opinion. Some of you, this is a test. This King of Swords is back. What are you going to do about it? Use your intuition to look through this deception and deceit. Because they're trying to reconcile with you. They're trying to come back together with you. And probably because it just didn't work out with this Queen of Wands. Okay, that sounds like an opportunist to me. That sounds like someone who's manipulative. That sounds like somebody who's too slick with their words. Sounds a little narcissistic because they also like to do crazy making behavior. Wow. Okay, very glad I did this reading. Very glad I got this message out, because clearly there's at least a few people who have to hear this, who this is a big test for. Okay? With the letting go of control issues, they're wanting me to revisit this. I'm like, why do you want me to revisit this? Why do you want me to revisit this? For some of you who are the counterpart to this King of Swords, I'm so sorry, guys. That was my own damn fault. I do have my camera. I just got it, but I need to learn it first. This is the last week I'll be filming on my phone. Very last week. So trying to revisit this letting go of control issues. They want me to revisit this. They want me to revisit this. I think there is something of this person you find a little addictive. Or at least enticing. Comfortable. Comfortable. It's your comfort zone. This person is your comfort zone. Yeah, this person's your comfort zone. Let that go. Because it is a little, that comes out of the need to feel safe, which is a little controlling. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone, try something new, because this person, like I said, they're not going to be fully honest. I already showed you what their mistakes were, and they're just going to tell you, I'm just going through a hard time and I want to fix this. Sure. And some of them are going to use crazy making language and behavior. Silly girl, silly boy. You're so crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So be careful of that and use your third eye to see through the deception and the lies. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm really glad, because I really feel like this is going to help some people. And I will see you guys later, okay? Namaste.